In these two reports from September 3rd, September 4th, 1992, K.D. Lang seems liberated. She seems free, and she seems honest. These reports were around the release of her Ingenue album, but of course they had to focus a lot on her non-musical career and persona. And K.D. addresses not being able to really penetrate the Nashville country culture and ever be free about who she was. And by the time of these reports, there had been an article in The Advocate where K.D. came clean about her homosexuality. Not that anybody knew any different or thought anything different or cared. Well, some cared enough that it was news. What's really news is her as a singer and performer. So darn good. And this is, I think, her peak era. And she talks about the smoking jackets and everything like that. So it's really cool. Coming of age, K.D. Lang set of clips here. So enjoy. These are from the Week in Rock and Showbiz Today. September 3rd and 4th, 1992.
Already out with a new album called Ingenue is singer K.D. Lang, who numbers Madonna among her growing number of pop fans and who's come a long way from her straight country beginnings. Take a look.
I'm a big fan of easy listening. I'm a big fan of jazz. I'm a big fan of alternative music. So it's somewhere in between there comes K.D. Lang.
K.D. Lang is best known for her country sound, but she started out making alternative.
It has to be a direct extension of that person's art. In country, I like to look like the 50s with a lot of studs and a lot of, really kitsch stuff. And now that I'm doing more classical jazz sort of stuff, I like to look a little more like smoking jackets and,
Whether it's K.D.'s music, look, or attitude.
And she asked me to hold her powder case for a second, so I started putting it on. I was really nervous, Can you see this? That's me. And this is Madonna. And I'm giving her some lipstick to try on. And she tries it on, and I think it's really funny. I hang around with very, 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 very famous people.
K.D. Lang. That's about it for this edition of the Week in Rock.
K.D. Lang has probably best been known for country music. Well, she's changed her sound. She has a new album out called Ingenue. And Cynthia Tornquist, who has to work this weekend, unlike me, is going to tell us all about it.
Country music will always be a part of what I do. It'll always be one of my fundamental influences, but I just had to move on. It's like a lover. It came time to just say goodbye.
K.D. Lang, along with longtime collaborator Ben Mink, crosses over into the pop and adult contemporary market with her latest album, Ingenue, and a second as Best Country Female Vocalist for her Torch and Twang album. Few stations would play her music.
I think that they didn't want to really hold responsibility for the way I looked or for what I spoke out on. And I think they were afraid of offending their listeners.
Her new musical direction isn't the only aspect of Lang's life making news. In the June issue of The Advocate, the androgynous singer confirmed speculation about her homosexuality.
There's always been an undercurrent of speculation in my career, and people always have been sort of dodging around the issue, and which is fine. I think mystique is a good thing, but it just came to the point where I felt that it was time to focus on me as an artist, as a musician.
2 years ago, the singer obliged animal rights activists by appearing in a Meat Stinks campaign. That upset beef eaters. Following her Meat Stinks campaign, Lang made a movie with the director of Baghdad Cafe. The film is called Salmonberries and stars Lang as a half-breed Eskimo woman.
And she befriends a German librarian in the small town of Kotzebue, Alaska, which is 35 miles north of the Arctic Circle, where we filmed it.
The film is being distributed outside the United States. The singer says the relationship between the two characters is somewhat controversial, but then Katie Lang is used to controversy. Cynthia Tornquist, CNN Entertainment News, New York.
Thank you for watching Cleveland Live Music. I can't play a lick. That's why I'm a taper. Thanks for watching the channel and making it grow. If you want to subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Patreon and GoFundMe would be appreciated. Maybe I could get guitar lessons.